Bad Yogi magazine, how to become a life coach. We're going to dive into some of the virtues of being a life coach and share some schools of thought around being a life coach or a health coach or a holistic coach. And maybe that will be helpful to each of you that are considering becoming a coach. For me, probably the number one perspective and teaching on becoming a life coach is getting coached. Finding someone, a therapist, a coach, a teacher, a practitioner, someone that embodies what you want to do for a living as a coach. Because there are so many different ways of coaching. There's health coaching, there's holistic coaching, there's inner coaching, emotional coaching. Is getting clear on what type of coach do you want to be, and once you find that, then it's about, at least from my perspective, diving into yourself. Maybe we can only dive as deep with clients as deep as we have dove into ourselves. Maybe we can only see what's going on inside of a client to share with them, maybe through the language of questions, so they can find their own way out of their challenges. From my perspective, the number one growth for any coach is to have a good coach. Maybe a sign of a great coach is they still get coaching. So that's a very interesting consideration. Getting coaching or therapy or something that embodies what you want to do as a coach, so that you can learn through the process of exploring yourself, and you can learn through the process of observing the coach or many coaches. What are the attributes you would like to take into your own practice? What is the language you would like to take into your practice? What are the things you can learn from this person that you would like to embody in your own practice? So for me, one of the most powerful ways I've learned to coach is through years of being coached. Some of my mentors being J.P. Sears, John McMullen, Paul Chek, Lee Randolph, Rob Yang. Each of those have coached me different ways. Through each of them, I've got to learn different styles, different ways, different perspectives, some that I enjoyed, some that I didn't, so I could take with me and grow my own coaching practice and how I show up with clients. And I thought it was really important to offer the perspective, being a client might be one of the most powerful ways to learn how to coach and show up with others. Another perspective around coaching. Do you want to become a coach that has a collaborative model, or do you want to become a coach that is embodying an expert model? The collaborative model of coaching is about working with a client and allowing the client to be their own expert, to allow the client to be their own guidance system. Maybe you're there to offer perspective, to hold up a mirror, to ask questions. Maybe you're rarely there to offer your opinion. With the expert model of coaching, you are literally there to tell people what to do, which is cool if that's what you want to do. Getting clear on what type of coach you want to be might guide what schools you decide to study at, and really feeling into that, and maybe even hiring coaches from different places so that you can experience different coaching philosophy will help you decide on what path might be best for you. Collaborative and or expert model of coaching. Interesting question. Do you want to collaborate with clients, or do you want to tell clients what to do? Not bad, not good, simply different in my perspective, and what works well for you. We'll share some schools of thought around coaching, and I'll share my biased opinion as to the schools that I've been to.